let's push the news out a little bit. So what do you got on your radar?
Well, pull up our news feed here, Jared. I got a really cool story about China.
Okay.
So we all know that the mask mandates and all these restrictions for vaccine passports are bad.
Uh-huh.
But in China we have here this girl, and I think they call her Miss Wang. They don't know her full name, but she had a blind date, right? She has a blind date, and her date says, I can cook really good. So she goes over to her blind date's house.
So she had a blind date at the guy's house.
And Miss Wang...
Zhao, hold on. Zhang Zhao from Guangzhou. Oh, dude.
The city of Zhangzhou from... Okay, hold on. In the post, she said that she had recently returned to the city of Zhangzhou from Guangzhou ahead of the Lunar New Year. Okay, so we're gonna have a few romantic dates here, and her parents arranged it too. So she had these 10 blind dates, and then this particular one, this guy said he could cook really well. So she's going over to his house.
So this is the 10th blind date with someone else?
I don't know if she was on the 10th, but
her
parents have arranged.
Her parents are trying to get this girl
10
gone.
blind dates that didn't get enraged and drunk. So
this isn't even the story that her parents are like, you need to get away from us. Go, give me some grandkids. They're setting her up on 10 blind dates.
And they chose for her so that, just because maybe they could see more red flags than her when the flags were up. I don't know.
Or maybe mom and dad just aren't afraid to say, hey, go on a date with my daughter, please. Anyway, so
fast forward, no shit, there she is. However, during the meal, she discovered that her date's community had gone into a swift lockdown due to COVID-19. Now, this is how efficient Chinese government is. She's on a date, okay? And they just decide to go into lockdown. Okay, so what happens is she's in this guy's house. He's cooking for her.
They weld the door shut while she's in there eating dinner. 4 days she was trapped with the blind date. That is a blind date. That's like
a game show.
That's what I'm saying. That is worthy of that real life TV crap they have at night.
So when we complain about vaccine passports and we got to wear a mask when we go to work.
She's got no changes of clothes. She's got none of that stuff. We don't know if he has the facilities to house another person with any privacy in his place. Right. We don't know what his situation is.
So this is just one of those things like, okay, yeah, we got it bad sometimes when Democrats are in control, but how bad can it get? This is how bad it can get. You send your daughter off on a blind date.
I think the only way it could go worse is if they picked them both up and sent them to a camp.
Okay, well,
and
maybe,
like,
yeah, that could be pretty bad. But
that's
having the doors welded,
the only way that it could go worse.
Having your doors welded is pretty bad, though.
I hands down agree. I'm just saying the only way it could go worse is if they picked you up.
I mean, imagine we're in China. This was the only beer I brought. And then all of a sudden they weld the doors on us. Anywho, yeah, so just there isn't a bad ending to this. In fact, she said the guy didn't talk much, but he kept cooking for her throughout the lockdown. However, it could have been bad. And this is what government does to us. They control us when they have the opportunities. These lockdowns, they're sadistic. They're sick and twisted.
Yes, they are.
Even if the government says they have the best of intentions to protect us, you don't want to end up on a blind date with the doors getting welded shut by the government.
Well, hold on. Depends on the blind date. On the average blind date, no. But chances are, if you're happy with the blind date, the doors being welded shut on you, she's not. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that makes him a little nervous.
I'm just...
Now, what are the chances you think she'll go out on a second date with this guy?
That depends on how it goes on their 3-day blind date. 4-day blind date. I stand corrected.